sometimes our parents, they go dey emotional sometimes, looking at us, at we being successful at the time, and then trying to remember those days, frustrations, struggles and the rest. That is the position of Mama Burna. That is one thing we are really getting right now. I just want to show you an emotional moment where Mama Burna was in tears as Burna Boy actually sang on stage. That is an interesting one. So we still got a lot of interesting stories to actually share with you guys. And then we got a lot. Afrobeat has really conquered the world. This is coming in from Toronto, and a lot of people are now responding to that. So before we dive into the story, before I dive into the story, I want to say thank you guys for always coming out, watching my videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos.
Once upon a time, when I just said,
Now let's jump into the section. Let's have a great time, with ourselves. Let's have a great time with ourselves. That is something I just want to do right here. I want a lot of people to understand that we all are emotional sometimes, and Afrobeat don't really penetrate. And then we talking about Grammy. A lot of people are really interested. The way we talk about Grammy for this country, it passed the way when we dey talk about our local awards. The way we talk about Grammy in this country is it passed a lot of the way when we dey talk about our local awards. So I want to show you something. Some of the songs submitted to Best African Music Performance at the 2026 Grammys. They are saying that only 5 songs can be nominated, and they submit plenty. We got Ashake submitting, like what you're seeing right now. We got Black Sherif, Fireboy, and we got a lot. Burna Boy actually submitted. We got Davido submitted. We got She Vibes, Irasta, featuring Wizkid. We got Wizkid, Brent, Fayez, and a lot of people are now talking about it. Now, only 5 they want collect from this category. So how they could do it? Because most of the songs there, they are actually tight. That is for Grammy right now. A lot of people are really getting to understand. Share people where they worry that whether the video submit, you don't see them. The video actually submitted in some categories. I think they left it all, silent, till we begin see nominations actually coming out. Till we begin seeing nominations. So the way we talk about Grammy in Nigeria, I think I keep saying that chasing Western validation it not go really help us for this country, because we need to actually develop our own music industry. We need to make it alright again. We need to work and better our own music industry, because if we don't do that, if we don't develop platforms that will be of national, international standard, I think our music industry will not be well formed. That is my own opinion. So I want you guys to come out and put in your own comment in the comment section so that we can get to understand it better. So that is what I'm really, really asking right here. That is what I'm really asking right now. So a lot of people, Grammy, they interesting. Now Toronto Nurse came across Ashake music for the first time. She just heard Ashake's music for the first time and fell in love with the music. She just heard Ashake's music for the first time and fell in love with the music. That is what we are really getting right here. Toronto Nurse. Let's listen to her because she was really vibing to the song word for words.
once upon a time, when I just said try, when I just said try. When I drop a song, I go need to dance. I did walk a good day, I did pay my price. Then I found a song among all the sounds. get the name, I know it's in the sound. Sound, Mr. Money Sound. I want it precise, someone they precise. I like military, match on my enemies. And vigilant, forgive me, Lord, they lay on your mercy. Cemetery, people way down, they died, there's the cemetery. Life ain't no easy, I know you knew easy, you got to take 'em easy.
So now you've listened to the Toronto North. This got me talking. Afrobeat has actually come a long way. It's gone a long way. That is something. I remember when I did school, I think about 2-4, between 2-4 and 2-6 then. I was discussing with most of my friends that Nigerian music industry got the potential. We got to support this music industry. These guys, they're not they listen to anything Nigeria. Anything Nigeria music then was like inferior. They're not the listening at all. So I told them all of those things, and they didn't really, really recognize it from that my point of view. Fast forward right now, the music industry, we don't they compete like our artists don't they compete with some top American artists in terms of assets, lifestyle, and the rest. That is what the music industry can actually bring to you. Afrobeat has actually made impact because of the uniqueness of the sound. It's just a fusion of different sounds and then telling African, cultural stories with sounds. That is something Afrobeat is all about. And then you got to also understand that the music industry has actually developed and a lot of people don't make impact in the music industry. When you talk about the lives of Two-Face in 2004, you talk about the lives of Idris Abdul Karim, you talked about the lives of Tony Tetwila. I used to listen to those people then. I did listen to them. The lives of Eddie Montana and a lot of people. I did listen to them then. I remember their songs like Tony Tetula, You Don't Hit My Car, Hey, hey, Egba Mi, Tribuli. I got all those things. Plantation Boys, then, Omo Shere Wayo, Two-Face. Shere. I listened to those songs then. So I knew where the music industry was actually going. And now, fast forward, now we are seeing artists like Burna Boy on a global stage. We've seen artists like Davido on a global stage. We've seen artists like Wizkid on a global stage. We've seen artists like Thames, Irasta, like Rema on a global stage. We've seen artists like Ashake on a global stage, and a lot of many more. You know, so that is the music industry has actually evolved without a single contribution from the government. The government never bring out money to support the industry. So this industry, according to the likes of MI said, the music industry in Nigeria, now most of them, what you they see now Yahoo money that they build up somehow. From the days of Olumente Yahuze to the days of Kelly Handsome, So in 2026, some people are now projecting that, based on a financial report, that is going to hit almost 14 to $15 billion. So is it not enough for the government to kind of provide some kind of infrastructure? That is not a direct investment. Providing infrastructure is just like indirect investment and make it easier for a lot of people to come on board. And this will create job for the young people. So what are we not seeing? What are we not seeing? So that is my own take on this. So let's talk about Burna Boy. Mama Burna Boy can the almost they cry for stage. Parents sometimes they are emotional. That is something I got to understand. So let's see this. Mama Burna couldn't hold back her tears while watching Burna Boy perform Empty Chairs live in London. Man, this is emotional. cause I did for the long run. I get to push all my feelings to one side. I be real general so I can cry. So now some people they actually they say na cruise. Why some other person they say, man, that is she dey try to remember those days of struggle, and now the sun don dey here. E don really achieve those things wey e dey dream to achieve it. So Burna Boy, I believe that Burna Boy should be a mentor to a lot of young people, like when they try to achieve a lot of things. Burna Boy should be a mentor. In future, Burna Boy should write a book, because a lot of people want to be inspired by the story of Burna Boy, like Whiskey, the story of Davido. I think they should start mentoring people openly, so that they can really tell us, say, young boys, not be this music thing, not be quick money like that. Oh, you got to build yourself over the time, invest your energy, your resources in it, and then boom, one day, believe and focus. One day you go achieve. That is something I got to understand about all of this. So, what are your own takes? I want you to put your own comment in the comment section, so that we can really have a take on what you feel. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for always coming out, watching my videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. I love you guys. Keep supporting Afro Beat Blogs.